Hello, this is Mimi Mimikins, and today I will be discussing with you my unpopular opinions, aka the way for people to hate me even more than they already do. So this video will be Nintendo themed, and will only include opinions about Nintendo consoles and games only first party. The opinions shared are not common amongst Nintendo lovers, and I acknowledge the fact that I am a minority. However, I still ask of you to be understanding and respective of my opinions, as they are still opinions, and hating on me because I have a different opinion is very mature and might come off as really ridiculous. So refrain from posting any hate comments, please. So with that being said, let me get a few more things out of the way. So I have not played any Metroid or Mega Man or Pikmin games, so these franchises will not be featured. Um, as mentioned before, only first-party games will be included in this list for obvious reasons. And number three, I'm not a professional video creator, so be understanding. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I'm really trying. Okay, so with all that being said, let's begin. Number one, the Wii U was an amazing console despite its several flaws. Marketing could be a bit better and all that. And I have to admit the Switch manages the whole gamepad thing way better. But objectively, the Wii U was the base of the Switch, and without the Wii U, the Switch wouldn't even exist in the first place. Its titles weren't exactly promising by any means, but the lineup of games that the Wii U had over the years are honestly pretty amazing. Number two, I love Paper Mario Sticker Star, and I know this is a really, really, really unpopular opinion, but I really do, and that's coming from a huge Paper Mario fan. It's not the greatest game ever per se, but people could appreciate it more as its own game and not constantly compare it to the other three. It's just really unfair, you know. I bet that if the Paper Mario wasn't popped up in the title, people would have it as one of the best 3DS games. To me, it's a great game on its own, and people who don't have a bias can actually enjoy it. But, you know, I digress. It's not perfect, but neither is New Super Mario Bros., and it's selling millions. Number three, I'll say it now, you can kill me afterwards. The Legend of Zelda is just boring for me. I accept it as a top tier Nintendo franchise and all, but for me personally, it just doesn't do it. You know, just doesn't do it for me. Still, objectively speaking, it's one of the best games in Nintendo's libraries. Objectively, but subjectively, I still don't like it. Number four, you thought I was done dropping bombs at you after I said that I didn't like Zelda, but I'm not done. I'm not done at all. You know what another bomb I have for you? I take Kirby over Mario any freaking day, for the platformers at least. You know, we can't compare RPG games because obviously Kirby doesn't have any RPG. It just does it more for me. Kirby has more innovative gameplay, crazy variety of power-ups, godly music, and actual lore, something that I can say the same for Mario. Number five, Mario Galaxy is, in my opinion, miles better than the second installment. Just the atmosphere alone, it's just amazing. The music, it's amazing. And honestly, I just like the first one better, mostly for the atmosphere. Now I want to go play some Mario Galaxy for the, what, 15th time in my entire life. Number six, I actually don't mind being Gold Peach. Nothing much to say here, but I just don't care. No, I don't. Not that I don't care. I just don't mind her. Number seven. As much as I like Kirby Superstar Ultra, I have to admit that it's pretty overrated, especially if you take into account how amazing the last few installments are in the Kirby series. Number 7, Giovanni was not an amazing villain, at least for the amount of credit he gets. I mean, he's not bad, especially for Game Boy standards, but he's pretty bare bones. Maxi is not amazing either, but at least he's not as overhyped as Giovanni was. Number 8. I'm calling it right now. New Super Mario Bros. 2 is not as awful as they make it out to be. Same thing with Yoshi's New Island. It's not amazing, but it does its job quite well, and it is quite promising. Number 9. Pokemon Ruby for me is the best game in the franchise. Come at me. I dare you. Number 10. I believe City Folk is actually pretty underrated. I get it's basically a port of Wild World and all that, but it's still pretty awesome. Number 11. Kirby has the best music of any Nintendo franchises. I mean, it's been almost 10 years since Crown debuted, and I still get chills every time I listen to it. Crowned, Moonstruck Blossom, Mind in a Program, and all that. It's just the soundtrack. It's seriously underrated, man. Seriously underrated. Number 12. Say what you will about Super Paper Mario, it's still the best one in the series, in my opinion. Number 14. I think Smash Brawl might actually be my favorite in the series. Subspace Emissary. Enough said. Number 15. I actually don't mind Mario Party 9, Mario Party 10, Island Tour, or Star Rush. They're not the best in the series, but to me at least they were pretty fun for what they were. Number 16. Garbodor is actually a neat Pokemon, despite what people say. Neat. Yeah, I know it's kind of ironic, but life is an irony in itself. Number 17. Mario and Luigi Dream Team is better than Bowser's Inside Story. It just feels more fresh and exciting throughout the whole adventure. It's 45 hours. Whereas Bowser's Inside Story gets really boring after a while, and the side of Bowser gets really annoying really fast. They're both amazing games. I just feel like Dream Team improves on everything from Bowser's Inside Story, and it's just overflowing with creativity. Also, the tedious carrot minigame. It's enough to burn the game and then burn the ashes of the game so you can make sure that you don't have to go through that torture ever again. Seriously disgusting. Number 18, Kecleta was actually an awesome villain. I don't see it much. She is considered one of the not so great villains in the Mario and Luigi series, but to me she was pretty great. Number 19, I didn't actually miss James and Gym battles in Sun and Moon. It was fun the first few installments, but it got really annoying and really repetitive after a while. And to me, Gym battles just were not fun anymore after Diamond and Pearl. Not because the battles themselves weren't great, but they were just like the same thing over and over again and the same objective. So that's basically the reason I don't care that much about Pokemon nowadays. And the fact that Sun and Moon did what it did and innovated the formula so much makes it my second favorite game in the series. And it was a blast to play, even if it was different. Number 12, what was it? Is it 20? Yeah, I think it's 20. Number 20, Fawful and Dementio were fine and all that, but personally I was always more into villains like Count Black. He just felt more of a real villain than the others, and that whole backstory and stuff, it just felt really thrilling. and you actually cared for him. Whereas personally, me, I didn't care that much about Fawful or Dementio. They were still pretty great villains, though. And that, my friends, basically concludes my unpopular opinions list. Some of them you may agree, some of them may not even be unpopular, but I think most of them are, especially the Zelda and the Kirby or the Mario one. Overall, I don't know. I don't actually um, consider any of these opinions facts, obviously, and I just want you to respect me for my opinions. I still um, I still believe that these opinions, with the passage of time, might change. But for now, these are my most unpopular opinions, considering Nintendo games and Nintendo consoles and Nintendo in general. So please type down in the comments below. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? And with everything you disagree, please, please do not write any hate. Please. And know that I'm not a professional video creator. I do these videos for fun. So know that I'm immature. So please take that into account as well, and do not write any hate comments. So with that being said, I want to thank you very much for watching this video. Drop a like down below if you actually enjoyed it and agree with me. If you don't agree, still drop a like down below, because it helps. It really does. And thank you, just thank you, and subscribe if you could. I know I'm not really worth your time, but you know, it doesn't cost anything. Anyway, thank you so much for watching again. This was Mimi Mickings, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.